All right, let's bring you the latest on that top story where Gift of the Givers have been deployed to Jagersfontein after a mine dam wall had burst. Let's get a situation update from what it looks like in the area. Gift of the Givers, Corene Conradie joining us. Corene, good morning to you. And as always, it seems Gift of the Givers to the rescue faster, quicker and more efficiently than anybody else. But you aren't there yet. You're in the car, of course, because the power and cell phone towers are out in Jagersfontein. What's your understanding of what you're expecting when you arrive?
Good morning to you and good morning to all the viewers. As we know, Jagersfontein is hit by a massive humanitarian and ecological crisis, and we have teams dispatched from East London, Johannesburg, Pietermaritzburg and Bethlehem that's all on their way this morning. Cell phone towers, we've heard, is all off and electricity is out, and the entire town, including humans and animals, is without drinking water due to the contamination of the water. Yesterday morning, when all this occurred, Gift of the Givers received calls from SAPS and as well from distressed residents. We then later on received a call from the Premier, Mr. Mtombela, as this crisis was huge and beyond them. And today our teams are responding with drinking water, as that is the main need at the moment. Farmers Association has also been calling us to say, many of the sheep have been washed away, and the ones that they were able to rescue needs urgent antibiotics due to the contaminated sludge. So our teams are busy sourcing those antibiotics, and we're also looking at food, as there's nothing on the ground to eat for these animals. So we are looking at distributing fodder. For the people, the main need is water, as I've mentioned. It is food, it is clothing, hygiene items. So there is a church that's currently sheltering people, that's houses have been washed away. So our teams will be assisting them with food for this week and ongoing.
And it's all that kind of work that makes the Gift of the Givers, as you say, everyone phoning your organisation to try and assist where you can. But you're able to assist Corene as quickly as possible, quicker than some government organisations. I'm seeing some of the visuals. Corene, let's talk about collaboration and working with various interested parties. I'm seeing SARSA, I'm seeing search and rescue. How does that coordination work once an organisation like you arrive on the scene? Gift of the Givers, obviously at the forefront of any disaster. How do you work alongside everyone else that is arriving, trying to do what they can? How important is that collaboration in a case like this?
Well, partnerships and collaboration is very important because we are dealing with human dignity. So we all do partner and we all do work together. Look, SAP's government has been calling us, and the reason they've been calling us is because they don't have the resources to assist in an immediate crisis. And as Gift of the Givers, we are one of the world's largest disaster response organizations. So it was a Sunday, our teams were off yesterday. When the call came through within half an hour, everyone got ready and everyone packed and trucks were loaded and we were on our way. So because we understand, as Dr. Suleiman always says, picture your mother, your father, your child on the other side. So we are dealing with human dignity, and that's why we need to respond fast.
Yeah, quite right. Dr. Suleiman's always right in raising that if it was someone that you knew, that you loved, that was now in a desperate situation, you'd also want Gift of the Givers to respond as quickly as possible. Corene, all the best to you and your team. Corene Conradie, I know the cell phone signal in Jagersfontein is going to be tricky as well, so just bear with us with coverage throughout the day. We'll check in with Gift of the Givers and every single one of the volunteers from Search and Rescue. I saw in the yellow shirts there was SARSA, and I'm sure there's going to be other organisations involved as well, all trying to make an impact over the next few days. Those are all volunteers. Many of those are volunteers with jobs, with loved ones, going out and trying to assist those in Jagersfontein. So we'll keep an eye on them, their safety, as they do what they do best.